Firstly, I would like to thank to Allah that has given us everything. So this time we can be here and do our activity. I thank to Allah by saying Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. I also want to thank to all of you for this great opportunity. My beloved friends, may I have your attention? The presentation is about to begin. Let me introduce myself. I'm Karin Effendi. I'm here in my function as moderator. Our topic is Indonesia Independence Day. Allow me to introduce the speaker presenter, Evelyn Anastasia for the first speaker, Lisa Amelia for the second speaker, Nilam Lutfinur Cahya for the third speaker, Deswani Hayrunisa for the first speaker, and the next it's me, Konisa Effendi for the last speaker. Now, moving along to our session, please welcome Evelyn Anastasia, alright with Lisa Amelia. The floor is your Evelyn and Lisa.
Okay, I would like to explain about Indonesia Independence Day. Independence is a country with full control right of the entire territory of a country. Indonesia became independent on 17 August 1945. It doesn't mean that Indonesian independence has achieved its goals. Therefore, in welcoming Indonesian birthday, the government provide guideline in the form of themes as a basis for future hopes. Every year on 17 August, Indonesians celebrate this Independence Day with great fanfare, starting from the Pinang climbing competition, the cracker eating competition, to the military ceremony at Merdeka Place. A level of society participate in their own ways.
Okay, I will continue the explanation from Evelyn. Every year on August 17, the Indonesian people celebrate the Independence Day of the Republic of Indonesia by singing Ham Mutahar's song, Independence Day. In Indonesia, there is law of the Republic of Indonesia number 24 of 2009 concerning the flag, language, and national emblem, and the national anthem Article 7 paragraph 3, which regulates the obligation to raise the red and white flag for every citizen who has the right to use houses, office buildings, educational units, public transportation, and private transportation within the territory of the Republic of Indonesia, as well as Indonesian diplomatic representative office aboard on August 17.
Now we move to the next speaker, Episode Nilam.
I would like to explain about competition held on Indonesian Day. Celebration of Indonesia Independence Day is celebrated with various competition in various regions, from young children to adults. Participating in this competition, the usual competition are tug of war, also known as a tug of war, tug war, rope pulling, or tugging war, is a sport where two teams compete to test strength, where the team pulls the opposite end of the rope in order to carry the rope at a distance in one direction against the opposing team pulling force. Next is sack racing. Sack racing, organized sack racing, is a game where competitors place both their feet in a sack that reaches their waist or neck and jumps forward from the starting point to the finish line. The first person to cross the finish line is the winner of the race. Sack racing has traditionally been seen as an activity for children, but people of all ages can compete. Next is race marbles using spoon, a race where each of them brings a marble that is placed on a spoon and brought to the finish line. The winner is the first to finish without dropping the marble.
Now we move to the next speaker, Episode Deswani.
Okay, I would like to explain of the meaning of independence. First, United Nations independence is one of the moments that brings together all Indonesian people from the tip of west to east Indonesia, all they saying Merdeka. From this, it can be concluded that Indonesia independence is the best moment to create national unity, integrity, and eliminate disputes with one another. Independence Day is celebrated throughout Indonesia from Sabang to Merauke, which means that independence is how to eliminate disputes and build unity with each other. Two, the struggle will be heavier. Independence to achieve the ideals of the nation is not an easy thing in the present era because the future of many nations is in the hands of the younger generation. But we can do it by loving and using local products that are no less good than foreign products, being a productive and inspirational generation, respecting each other in any way, and not forgetting history because through history we know how heroes struggled in the past.
Alright, for the next, let's cooperate with its author and belief. The struggle of our heroes to free Indonesia from colonialism is not an easy thing, and energies with but tears and lives are at stake for the sake of freedom. In the process, cooperation and trust between fighters and each other urgently needed. We can also apply this attitude of cooperation and trust in our daily lives so that things can go well. 7. The spirit of never giving up. In the process of creating Indonesia independence, there is a long history filled with endless struggle and an unending spirit from our heroes. The meaning that we can learn is that a struggle that is carried out in the earnest will definitely get the result we expect. Conclusion is Indonesia people have always enjoyed the celebration of Indonesian independence. They will confer. Also, there are many differences in ethnicity, language, and culture from various regions. Indonesia people still try to maintain what has been our culture for a long time. By celebrating Indonesian independence, it can add to our sense of reverence towards heroes who have fought for Indonesian independence. This August 17 event reminds us that the great struggle of valiant heroes have been. Therefore, to respect their service, we must hold activities such as ceremonies, competition, and others. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we come to the end part of our presentation. We would like to say thanks again to audience. Hopefully the presentation will be beneficial for you all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.